if you're curious, no, we didn't have to do all of the things that we just did in order to make Professor Frankly finish his work. Goombella actually chimed in and told me that Frankly was done with his research about forever and a half ago. You only really need to kind of walk around for like, I don't know, 10 minutes or so. I don't really know what the exact number it is. The point is, it wasn't a long wait at all. I just felt like doing all the stuff that I did because I like doing the stuff that I do. Simple as that. Now, how the heck am I getting to the moon? Ah, excellent timing. I finally have it, Mario. I found a way that might just get you to the moon. You must go to Far Outpost. Something that admittedly took a very long time for me to understand the pun of. It's so obvious. But anyway, and you must use the cannon there. It will blast you. Friggin' what? Hello? We're gonna use a cannon to get to the moon? Isn't that, like, dangerous and about 1,000 other things? And just all around stupid? I know how it sounds, really. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure of all the details. The accounts from Far Outpost speak of a device that can launch anything, anywhere. Even to the moon! Great. Sounds super. Really. So, where is this Far Outpost anyway? Poor Goombella. Tragically conditioned to accept that our adventure is just really weird. I believe there's a pipe to Far Outpost somewhere beneath Rogueport, but I'm not sure of the exact location. Yes, I believe it was hidden for some reason. Maybe to stop people from idiotically launching themselves to the moon. I don't know. If my information is correct, you need something called an Ultra Hammer to get it. Oh, well, how about that? How about that? An Ultra Hammer? Well, it's party time then. We already got one of those. Hell yeah, it's party time with the hammer. Let's go. Ah, well, I see. That certainly changes the subject now, doesn't it? Well, actually, it keeps the subject exactly on par. I don't know why you would say that. Well, then, use that Ultra Hammer to find the pipe to Far Outpost, then. Get to it. Have fun getting shot out of a cannon into the moon, dumbasses. You got it, Professor. Far Outpost, here we come. Oh, yes, one more thing you should be aware of. The Bobobs who live there are in sort of a surly bunch. They may not let you use their cannon. You may have to negotiate with them. In any case, that's your problem. Good luck. Get last Crystal Star. Yeah. I'll get right on that. Anyway, he's so curt about it. It's like, well, I don't have the slightest idea how you're going to manage this. This is the only idea I've got. It's the only idea I'm going to give you. Good luck on the logistics of the whole thing. It's oddly kind of harsh from Frankly, if I'm being real with you. He's normally a little more friendly than that. Alright, so let's just go ahead and see if my memory is, you know, treating me well, and I can just whoop, and then we can just head to the left, and that will be exactly where we need to go, and I remember everything. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. And where did these dudes get over here? Whoa, mamma mia. Whoa. Whoa. Man, why are all of... Okay, actually, you know what? Seeing as how Bowser's been spending so much time in Rogueport, yeah, and Kimmy did say that the minions were looking around doing stuff. I guess it makes sense that all of the Koopa Trolls and Hammer Bros and Magic Koopas and stuff would be running around inside the sewers. They're looking for crystal stars and junk. I never truly realized that. That's honestly really cool. Huh. I went being from kind of annoyed about that to honestly thinking that's pretty cool. Alright. Now that's also interesting. What's with the pipe? I'm going to regret this, but no. Alright, fine. Alright, fine. Fine. You want me to beat you upside the head with a large mallet? Then who am I to deny you? I didn't want to get into a kerfuffle. I didn't want to cause any problems. But you seem just ever so loving insistent on the concept. So fine. Have it your way, good sir. I hope you enjoyed my sweet backflip. Oh, wait. You weren't able to because you're stuck on your back. Because you're a freaking idiot. You absolute moron. God damn. Sorry. I didn't mean to get so sassy with you. But my goodness, it don't make no dang sense. Ugh. Alright, well, at least a good handful of star points was gotten for that. And also a little bit of money. A little splash o' money. What do you mean, battery depleted? Well, that's a bit of a problem.
Go get some snacks. Perhaps a carbonated soda. I hope they have ices.
I've chosen the large tub.
My nipples look like milk duds.
I've got some yellow liquid for your popcorn. And it's non-dairy.
Well, that was exceptionally annoying for a wide variety of reasons. Alright, come on. Let's settle our way through the back hole here and see what the heck's going on. This better be worth it, dang it. Flower Saver P badge. Okay, you know what? I'm honestly gonna say that that's not bad. I feel like we could have definitely done a whole lot better. Part of me feels like I would have honestly rather have gotten a Shine Sprite, honestly. But you know what? We're gonna work with that. We're gonna work with that. Okay, so that was a lovely little detour and a half, wasn't it, everybody? I gotta tell you though, I'm gonna peel back the curtain on this episode for a little bit. I feel like this entire episode that you're watching right now is ever so slightly cursed. On top of my power going out, preventing me from recording for a while, and just all sorts of other miscellaneous things going on, I feel incredibly nauseous, if I'm honest with you. Like, I don't feel well. I decided to take a small nap because I was really tired, because I really don't get much, of course. I really don't get a whole lot of sleep, so I was like, you know, I'll take a little nap before I record this episode. You know, and maybe I'll be able to record 2 or 3 or even 4 episodes. It's happened. And I woke up and I felt horrible. Absolutely horrible. I felt queasy and nauseous and just about everything, and I could barely stand up straight. Everything was getting so dizzy for me. Anyway, a Goomba's intuition. Well, I can't argue with that. So I decided, okay, maybe I can take another small nap and it'll be better. And I did take another small nap, and it is a little bit better. And so now I'm here. But I still don't feel great. I still don't feel great. But I'm toughing it out anyway. Cause we've got Chapter 7. Mario shoots the moon. With a title like that, you know there's no cause for delay. We gotta get in on this mess. Simple as that, bro. Behold, the ice world. It is stupid cold out here. Come on, Gonzalez, let's move. Our outpost should be just up ahead, I think. Dare to dream. Also, hello. I like the ambience on display here. This is delightful. Anyway, you might be thinking, just to get this out of the way, you might be pondering to yourself, why are you recording at all if you feel like you're about to vomit at any conceivable moment? Well, quite frankly, I don't have any video buffer. And if I don't record the episode today, then I'll need to record, render, edit, and upload it all tomorrow on the same day. And I don't trust myself to be able to do that, honestly. So we're not gonna let that happen. And again, you might be asking yourself, well, why not just take the day off? Well, if I could be entirely candid with y'alls, the idea of missing an upload makes me profoundly depressed. I'm actually really quite proud of how I've been able to upload a single video every day for, gosh, I don't even know, almost maybe like 3 to 4 years at this point, and I didn't want to lose that. I also didn't want to deprive you guys of a video, because I know that there's at least a small handful of you that really do kind of look forward to these every single day, and I didn't want to let you down. So I guess the long story, you know, condensed real down, I'm playing this while on the verge of puking, because dang it, I really like making videos, and it's important that you all know that. This slowly falling snow is totally beautiful, but it's super, super cold out here. If I lived here long enough, I'd probably turn into an abominable Goomba. Well, that sounds kind of adorable, if I'm honest with you. I don't know if I see a real problem with that one. Also, of course, we've got an Arctic cloud. Why wouldn't we? Say, Mario, did you know walking in the snow leaves really cool footprints? I mean, yeah, that's usually how it works. Thing is, the snow's falling so hard they totally disappear quickly. Is the snow really falling all that hard? Oh my god, okay, wow. Whoa! That cloud's got some zip. Okay, I adore this version of the song. Holy crap, this is beautiful. I legitimately want to just sit here and listen to it for a long time, but I can't do that, which is a bummer. Oh my goodness. Damn, this is like on the verge of being good enough to be in a Snowboard Kids game. Holy crap. This is so good. That's an ice puff. It's a mean snow cloud that appears in cold areas. HP 9, attack 4, defense is 0. I did exactly enough. That is kind of nutty. It swoops down and uses cold breath to attack. Trust me, it's not refreshing. There ain't no mint involved, brother. That cold breath can freeze us, so try to avoid it. Also, if we touch it when it's storing up cold energy, we'll get hurt. Isn't that super weak? Sure is, my friend. And it gets worse. It'll absorb any ice attacks we throw at it. Demon spawn. They're vulnerable to fire, so let's try that maybe. I mean, I guess we could probably make that work if I was holding on to a fire flower or something, but as of present, I most assuredly am not. Oh, actually, here's something I could probably, well, no. I was thinking maybe I could use either Koops or Flurry's new ability, but Koops is useful for attacking everything on the ground, and Flurry is a utility move to give you the dodgy status ability. Neither of those are particularly useful. Neither would get a very good showing in this exact situation. Holy crud, yeah, no, this is definitely going to be one of the songs I download and add into my music files and stuff. Alongside, like, hang on, I see you there. I see you. There we are. Alongside the ska version of the chapter ending theme and whatnot. That was beautiful. I gotta be honest, though, I do feel a little bit gypped because this isn't actually an ice level at all. It starts out all icy and stuff, but as you're aware, we're going to be going to the moon. This is a moon chapter, is what this all is. So it's like, it's just a bit of a disappointment because I'm one of those weirdos that loves ice worlds and stuff. Anyway, Showstopper has a chance of defeating your enemies with a single blow. So let's give it a go. Why not? Yeah, let's go. Let's try and do ourselves some big power. XXB. And YXYB. All right, not screwing it up yet. AXYXA. Okay. YYAABA. AXABAXA. Whoop! I didn't screw it up. Hot dog, y'all. Let's see. Yep. Wow. That worked out very well. Hot times. All right. I'm more than down for this. Okay, thank you, Showstopper. I honestly would have thought that would have costed a whole lot more star energy than it did, but okay. I'm more than fine with this. Why is everything here basically just an Arctic recolor of the Boggly Wood enemies? That's just peculiar to me. Okay, all right, so, oh boy. This is the smart call. Not looking forward to this. Why am I so bad at that? Okay, well, tell you what. I'm gonna go ahead and actually, I know that Mario is dodgy, but I'm not taking that chance. There we are. Just to keep Mario alive, because I feel overwhelmingly confident that these things would probably be able to kill him if I screwed up too much. I ain't in the business of taking chances right now, all right? Not after the Smorgageddon of 2024, all right? Okay, all right. Fear is the mind killer. Woo! Okay. All right. The thing is, I keep swinging too early. That's the problem. A smart man would probably practice this off screen. I am not that. That's a Frost Piranha. It's a cool customer with strong ice powers. Max HP 10, attack 5, defense nothing. Its frozen breath attack can freeze us, so try to immobilize it first. It's weak against fire attacks too, so use them as well. Those are so limited. That said, don't even think about using ice attacks, it'll absorb those. God-forsaken plants. Nature is the worst. For the record, I feel comfortable using so much FP because we're clearly on the verge of leveling up. Ah, dang it! Oh, Goombella's okay. Alright. I guess it doesn't always 100% of the time do that. That's interesting. Alright, well, seeing as how we're doing this and everything, how about we go ahead and give him the old shell slam? Go, my bro! You got this! Hell yeah! Nice! Also, wow, exactly on the money. Exact change! Works great for me. Acceptable! Give me even more badge points, why don't ya? Ha ha ha! Oh, fun times. Fun times. I'ma keep going till it just can't go no mo. Oh, this is fun. Horribly ill-advised, but fun. Alright, let's also maybe, I don't know, use this opportunity to slap some of them badges on. I mean, why not, right? Let's see, double dip. Yeah, double dip. Double dip, definitely. Give me the ability to use 2 items in a turn. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, that's gonna save my bacon in so many ways. Okay. I need Goombella to continue commenting on the things. Hey Mario, check it out. I can totally see my breath. Must be really cold, huh? That's just so awesome. I grew up in a warm place, so this is totally new to me. Ah, you're so cute. Okay. Anyway, hitting claws with hammers. Oh, great. Now we're mixing and matching all of this gobbledygook. All right. Part of me just wants to use Showstopper again. I've got them all on lock. We're getting to the point where the enemies have too much dang HP. All right, here I go again. If we can get rid of at least one of them, well, that would be ideal. I keep getting Y and X mixed up in my brain, so I'm having to very consciously go like, it's this one. Dang it! I hit the X button too fast. Yeah, you know what? That's actually more than good enough. I'm good with this. I'm more than good with that. In fact, let's rally wink 'em up. Give 'em the old winky dinky. Dink a wink. Hinka dinka dinka wink. And we'll just, I guess this. Really slam-a-lamb. Alright, so I have to admit, I'm a little confused as to why I'm doing so much damage right now. Why am I doing 9? That seems like too much for some reason. I know I have the P up, D down badge. I've got that, but that's not gonna, like, my attack should be doing 3. Hang on a second. Hang on. Let me just very quickly, Frost Piranha, let me see something here. Yeah, defense is 0. Okay, that's fair. But yeah, my hammer and my boot should be doing 3 damage each. And, oh, that is entirely unnecessary. But okay, I'll take it, thank you. But then I have the badge that boosts me to 4. I don't think I have another power-up badge. And if I did, it would only put me up to 5, not 10. And if anything, I currently have the ice badge on. So you'd think my attacks wouldn't be able to do diddly all about anything. So what the heck is going on in my badges right now? Hang on a second. Sorry for the checkaroo, but I'm confused. Yeah, power up is 1. Ice power should realistically completely mess that up. I don't have any power up badges. So why am I doing so much damage? I'm kind of confused by that. Anyway, hi! God, I do not like their whack-a-mole styles. God, I do not. I dislike it oh so very much. Alright, so here's what we need to do. As it currently stands, even a single hit from either of those enemies will instantly kill me, no problem whatsoever. So we're all going to have to hyper-focus in, and by everyone, mostly just me, you guys are watching a YouTube video, Ah! Ah! X and Y! Why must you continuously vex me this way? Okay, okay, alright, it's fine. It's fine. It's totally cool. We're still good. Yes. I need... anything that keeps us alive is what I need. We don't need to do great, it just needs to be there. There we are. Shell shield is go. Whatever keeps us alive. There we go. Yeah, you go ahead and chomp up on my shell right like that. Nope, that looks like a rock to me. Sorry, none of that. Why can't anybody be tossing me some good items these days? And again, yes, I know that Power Smash, I'm using Power Smash. Of course it's going to do more damage, but I don't know. It still feels like it's doing more than it should. Well. Oh, well. Ah! There we go. Never lose an opportunity to do the stylish stuff. Okay, okay. Hopefully we're, like, at the dang town now, because god dang, yo. God dang, yo. Why is there still even more of you? Why? Why am I constantly plagued by so many enemies that want to be the big time dead? My goodness. That's a lot of dudes. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. I really am. I'm kind of sort of okay with the fact that we're getting into fights now. Considering how freakishly powerful all of these enemies have become, more level ups, it might be good. In fact, at this point, I feel like I'm probably under-leveled. Because I've been going out of my way to not get into fights, honestly. I mostly avoid them entirely, so it's like... I don't know, man. There, okay. I'm gonna be real, honestly, a large part of that was me just really wanting to get it right. I did it successfully the first time, and then never again. And it was frustrating me immensely. I don't mind telling you that. All right, now come on, now. Doesn't really matter what the heck you do, I'm still gonna beat you. Hiya! There we go. Okay, all right. Thank you, slow regen. My goodness. All right, now let's use a normal hammer. This should be like 4, right? 7. Why am I doing 7? This is confusing to me. Huh. Well, it's the damage I'm doing, and I'm okay with it. Regardless. Free badge! Really? Well, actually, no. An HP plus partner badge? That's actually pretty good. I was gonna say I was a little disappointed by that, but no. If it was a Mario one, then I would be. Otherwise, but this, no, this is good. This is good. Disappointment rectified. Oh, the Traveling Sisters 3 are all cold over there. They have sprites for that. That's so cute. They're so cute. Anyway, here we are. So this is Far Outpost. I wonder where the cannon that shoots to the moon is. I guess we should start by talking to the villagers, don't you think? I do be thinking what you be thinking, girl. This is part of Far Outpost. It's a village a village? Yeah, okay. Of bombs. How do they survive out in this cold anyway? Do their fuses freeze off? You'd think these people would be bitter living here, but they all look just fine. I mean, when it's all you've literally ever known. That's Rob. Oh, a Far Outpost. He can judge personality by a person's facial hair. I've never heard of that sort of talent, personally. He may be lying his little fuse off. Well, I don't know. What do you think of the facial hair? I think it's a pretty good hallmark. Welcome to Far Outpost. Woo, that's some quite good lip warmer you've got. Okay, I now give you my special mustache viewing personality analysis. Yes? Yes, I've got it now. Your bushy broom means that you are a stubborn and selfish man. How did I know? I have a certain experience with mustaches like that, you see. Jackass. How dare you make such brash assumptions about me? That's Knob. That is a horribly unfortunate name, a Far Outpost. He's a frank and refreshing little guy, huh? You know, it just struck me that only Bob-ombs live here, huh? I think that's Knob. Dang, girl. This is Bob-omb Village, WA. There's nothing here, Dablamo. As you can guess from my kablami reserved demeanor, many Bob-ombs only open up to other Bob-ombs. And yet, you still spoke to me regardless. That's Fred. He's not very freaky for a Fred, though. There is a 0% chance that this is referencing what I think it's referencing, but it's still where my mind goes to anyway. What? Not all Freds are freaky? News to me. How many Freds have you met? There's more than one freaky Fred? Oh boy, that's a That's something I'm not okay with. Hello, traveler. First time in Far Outpost, Kabui? What, Far Outpost Cannon? Wah! I apologize for that. No, I think I had distraction. It is nothing. Kapowie. Okay, hang on. I gotta talk to those... Look at them. They're freezing their tweezers off over there. Oh, those poor girls. That's a Far Outpost Babam. Who doesn't get a name. Okay, we get Rob, Knob, and Fred, but this dude apparently is completely crapola out of luck. No clothes, but do they mind the snow? No. I grew up in a warm place, so this is like an icebox for me. Adorable! Okay. So how you girls doing? We are the Chilly Wanderers, the Traveling Sisters 3. We came to Far Outpost for the skiing and ice skating, but there's nothing here. It's cold. It's too cold. I told you we should have at least checked a guidebook before we came here. Oh no. Dissension among the Traveling Sisters 3. Is the Traveling Sisters 3? They seem to go everywhere together. They also seem inattentive. Do they even notice each new place they wind up in? Well, they're forced to confront the realities that they're faced with right now. Tell you that much. Oh, god damn it all. Why are you here? This is part of Far Outpost. There's a shop and an inn here, so hey, that's something. They have a huge cannon-like monument over there, too. Very Babamish. I'm gonna have to try and add that to my lexicon. That's Gob. Why did that one Bob not get a name? You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say his name was Daryl. He says he wants to get bigger. Hey, pal, I hear what you're saying. Oh, but you're adorable and tiny and awesome the way you are, Goombella. No change. He built that snow bob just to show how big he wants to grow. Now that's big. Well, considering we met Papatch, who's substantially larger than normal Babam, I guess it's possible. I make big snow bob today. Maybe I am big as him someday, Papawi. But I do not want the melting to happen to me, Papoom. Well, none of us want to melt, but sometimes mad snowmen will steal your weird non-melting gene. And that's two Courage the Cowardly Dog references within like 7 minutes of each other. That's weird. At least one of them was directly from me. The other one is just kind of. That's a Babam from Far Outpost. He's kind of sick of playing in the snow, I think. I'm sure he'd have fun if we took him to Keyhall Key or Glitzville, you know? Probably. Those places were dope. Oh, wait. Wrong button! Ah, and accidentally beat you over the head. My bad. Snowmen, igloos, snow fights. Yes, all good. But snow gets boring sometimes, Chaboom. Perhaps so. Perhaps so. Alright, let's get this mess over with. You gotta hand it to this guy. To come out to even this for second place. Talk about totally tenacious. This dude is serious. Still hate him, though. Oh, Monsieur de la Moustache. I have tried so many times to talk to the girl in the end, and she kicked me out. C'est incroyable. So now I must use the heat of my feelings for her to melt the snow. Oh, Jagatun! I don't know why that's the noise I made for his sneeze, but it's how I rolled. So, how you doing? This Bob-Omb is the innkeeper. For a shack way out in the tundra, she's made this place pretty cozy. Yeah, actually, this looks delightful. If you get tired around here, definitely swing by this place to rest up. I doubt they'll have trouble finding an empty room. I mean, we are in the sticks. True enough, true enough. You selling anything of substantial value, all up ins? You know what? I'll buy the stopwatch. Because it's an item that I've literally never used. And I almost bonked my friend again. I feel really bad. So I'm glad I didn't. Hoi. Alright. Let's just get the rest of these NPCs sorted. That's a Babam from Far Outpost. He also doesn't get a name. His name shall be Martin. Why is he digging down into the snow like that? Maybe he's just a deep guy. Bow! It's so peaceful. Waboom! Far Outpost is nice restful place. Waploom! Some of these aren't even bomb noises. That's a Babam from Far Outpost. He shall be Stanley. Good job, Stanley. He seems to be working on something tough. It must be nice to lie in the falling snow and think things over carefully. Until the frostbite catches you. Then, again, you don't have fingers or toes, so I imagine you'd actually be slightly more resistant to frostbite than most. Interesting thing to think out loud, but accurate. I guess the same would go for the Bob-Ombs, but I always assumed Bob-Ombs were made out of metal. They're the living bombs. Looking at the night sky makes me feel vastness of space. Lots of space, baboon. Well, how's he not the deep guy? Maybe they got their tattle logs all mixed up or something. No, he is digging. Did I talk to you? No, yeah, it is peaceful. He just doesn't talk about why he's digging. I know nothing, Shabui! Oh, well, that was an interesting feeling deep down in my gut that just sprung forth. Oh, boy. Ignoring that, I know nothing about local cannon-loving nicknamed Big Bob. Shashoom. Okay, alright. And did we do that? That's Swab. He's the type of guy that just says whatever he's thinking, you know? To be honest, I kind of like people like that. Fair enough, fair enough. You like it when people tell it like it is. Like how, again, you stinking adorable. Just telling it like it is. Alright, so I like your hat. That's the mayor of our outpost. Doesn't seem too interested in welcoming us. Maybe the bombs are like some super closed-off society or something. But we've got Admiral Babababari. He's a pretty swell dude. Yes, what business do you have here? Shoot me out of your cannon. What? A cannon? No such thing as here. Well, that's a lie. What? Listen, we definitely heard there was a cannon around here. What do you want me to say? We do not have one. I mean, that's obviously a lie. What? Did I not tell you we have no silly cannon? Okay. Well, that is certainly not good news for us. How exactly are we supposed to go forward? I admit, I'm actually not remembering too well. Mario, old boy, perhaps the outpost mayor will be more receptive if I guide the negotiation. Ba-bomb to ba-bomb. You know, I was thinking that is like, and I also thought, it's like, man, I wonder if the audience is upset that I'm not bringing Bababari around with the Baba in the Baba village. It's like I'm just staying with Goombella due to my absurd biases. But yeah, you know what? This totally makes sense. What? Did I tell you we have no silly cannon? Now, listen here. You're the mayor, How can an official like you lie that way? Huh? Well, actually, quite easily. It's sort of a politician thing. Old boy, I know I saw a cannon the last time I was here, so do not lie, sir. Shut! You call yourself a babam. I spit at you! You know rules. There is to be no mention of cannon to non-babams. No mention! We must not allow it to be used for evil. Of course I know all that, you great blowhard. But we must use that cannon to get to the moon, old boy. And if we don't, sir, the world could end. Oh, well, god freaking damn, seriously? That's not good. World could end. Well, we cannot have that now. Still, you cannot use cannon right now because of certain circumstances. Circumstances? We must have permission of Gold Bob to use cannon. He is the one who started the whole blasting things to faraway places policy. Once he got rich, he let business slide and does not start it up again. Also, General Wright was the one who devoted himself to operation of cannon. But he was so depressed by losing of job that he took Cannon Key and ran off to some settlement far, far away. Gold Bob and General White. We've met them several times over our travels. Well, I think we only met General White once, but still, yes, that is correct. If you want to use cannon, you must find Gold Bob and General White. Fascinating. Very well then, we can't give up now, old boy. Mario, the search is on. Let's go find those two bombs. Once you find them, come back and talk to me. Can do, will do. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between, to the single most despised part of this entire game by the majority of people, even though personally I never really had much of a problem with it. You'll see why people take so much issue with it very, very soon. Right here, right now, first things first, we're avoiding the piranha plants. Or not, I guess. Or we're not avoiding the piranha plants, and instead we're just being attacked. Absolutely getting mussed about. Alright, then fine. You think I won't stop using Showstopper every chance I get to get rid of your goofy asses? Because I will. I've got a lot to do, and you are very much taking up all of my dang time. So, I came so close to screwing that one up specifically. There we go, there we go, there we go. And there we go. Okay. Die, 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 die. Why is it just me, or is it seems like an extraordinarily consistently amount of like 75-ish% of the enemies get destroyed whenever I fight these things off, you know? It's so weird. Why can't I just screen wipe this mess? Haha! Get zapped on, jackass! That's what you get for trying to take a big old bite out of me. Why are there so many rock tossers today? Anyone else noticing that? Like an obscene amount of rock tossing. I hate it. I hate it a lot. Oy vey. All right, well, star points. Lots and lots of star points. Ooh, 64, my favorite number. Baller. Okay, but no, for realsies, realsies, realsies. We've got things to do. I can't be fighting allsius. Nope, not today, not today. Whoop, there we go, there we go. Dodge and weave, dodge and weave. Okay, the dodging and weaving continues. He's wave, oh. He's gonna kick them little legs, ole. Okay. Okay. Down the tube. Now, Gold Bob should be easy to locate. I can't imagine he's traveled too far away from Poshley Heights at this point. Not today, you jackanape! Not today, you traveling wildsman! Alright. I'll do battle with y'alls at a later point in time. Right here, right now, I got things to do. Primarily go to our shortcut sanctuary, essentially. Now go, Huevo, go! Kick those little leggies like you've never done kicked them before! By any chance, do you have any other badges for me? You do not. Alright, well, you know, it's worth a shot. Worth a shot! Alright, to the pipe! To the mighty Peepay! Alright. Do gotta tell you, though, would be nice if we had already preemptively gotten, like, the warp pipe to Far Outpost. Is the pipe even gonna go to Far Outpost? I don't know if it will. I think it would make way more sense for it to go to the moon later. In fact, that's probably where it's gonna go. Well, I digress. Point is, it would save a small amount of time. Anyway, carry me, boy! Go, 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 go! I need you to run faster than your little Yoshi legs have ever ran before in your entire life. Because we've got to fit in the entire General White's Ageddon in one video. All right, Gold Bob. Well, first things first, Goombella coming back out because Goombella. All right. Good day to you, Gonzalez. What can I do for you today? Please shoot me out of a cannon. What's that you say? You must use the cannon in Far Outpost to save the world? Well, that is rather a pickle, isn't it? Very well, then. I certainly owe you a favor or two. Yes, I should say. The truth is, I had hoped to resume my business with that cannon someday. Just between us, I only stopped because the wife said she didn't like the noise. Fair enough, I suppose. Sadly, it takes a hefty bit of coin to get that cannon working. So, I'll need you to demonstrate just how much you want to use that cannon. If it were a matter of money, just how much would you pay, if I may ask? Everything I currently have inside my wallet. What? You'd pay every coin you own? All of them? Yeah, man, I gotta save the freaking world. And also Princess Peach. There's a lot riding on this. Money ain't nothing compared to this. You, really? Really? Yeah, man, take it. I don't care. Just turn on the cannon. I suppose I'm just surprised to hear you say that. Staggered, actually. You know that means you'll be left with 0 coins, with absolutely nothing? Wouldn't be the first time. You know that, do you? Yeah, man, it's cool. Just take my money. I mean, think of it, man. If you spent all your coins, and I mean all of them, you would certainly face a great deal of difficulty down the road. I'll just fight some enemies, sell some garbage. It's fine. I'll make it back up in no time. Hold on. I want to make sure you're doing this fully aware of the consequences. Are you sure you won't regret this later? Absolutely sure? Just take my money! You won't say just kidding later on or any sort of tomfoolery like that? I can really take them all. Really. Shut up and take my money! All right, then. Just take it. God damn, man. Why does everything gotta be so obtuse? Huh. Well, you've certainly shown me something, sir. So, I give my permission for you to activate the Far Outpost cannon. Thank you! God, why did that have to be such a song and dance routine? Oh, but I wasn't serious earlier, my dear fellow. How could I take your money? It's a shame, I suppose. But I'll return your money. I only kind of remembered that part of this. Now soldier on, my boy. A part of me was like, does he give it back? I don't know. Either way, whatever. Money is money. An unknown businessman was taken into custody today by port authorities as he tried to board the blimp carrying large amounts of a volatile red liquid. After a few tense moments, authorities identified the liquid as a spicy condiment, and the businessman was subsequently released. Our RDM reporters were mystified by the following unsolicited comment. Buy our new hot sauce, folks! God, what a toolbox. This week I have the pleasure of introducing the fabulously luxurious shop on the XS Express, the Sales Stall. The unique boutique of the exclusive train of the independently wealthy just reeks of Monet. But perhaps the idyllic landscapes rushing past will loosen your purse strings, says the impeccably dressed manager of sales, who's dressed exactly like every other toad we've met up to this point, so I'm not sure why they're making such a point of that. Come on, come all, be you rich or not at all, to our lovely sales stall. That's a pretty good rhyme. He then announced a double point sale for all RDM readers. And let's see. Today we'll be making ink pasta. Just boil fresh pasta until perfectly al dente and mix slightly with inky sauce. Once I figure out where and when and how to get myself some inky sauce, I assure you I'll toss an entire wad of cooked spaghetti at that chef and say, hey, squirt this inky nonsense all up on it. And she'll probably think I'm weird and call me a stompy hooligan bon gruligan or whatever the hell is up with her face. I don't know. Point is, I will do that later. Alright. So, we remember that General White was hanging out in Petalburg. That's basically where he was chilling this entire goddamn time. So, let's see here. Oh, hey, they put out all the fires. That's good. I'm glad they were able to, make such a dedicated, restoration effort so quickly. It's definitely not me just tired of editing in all of those fires every time I show up in this place. Definitely not. Anyway, hello. Do you, oh yeah, you're that guy obsessed with Peach. What, you want me to judge him? I have an entire display cabinet full of Weiss merchandise. I can't judge this guy. And if anything, his collection is downright pitiful in comparison to mine. Hey, keep your hands to yourself in here. Basically everything in this room is a one-of-a-kind collectible. So you don't know where General White is? This guy's apparently a total diehard Peach fan. He even collects Peach merchandise. You're not much of a fan if you don't collect merch. He has posters and merch displayed everywhere. Boy, get a life, know what I mean? Hey, Mario, don't tell me you have a secret collection of plush Peach dolls too. Not of Peach. I don't want to talk about this. Okay, so where the heck is that guy anyway? I wonder if we'll find General White here somewhere. Let's ask the locals. Game Boy kid, you got something? I mean, he was waiting outside this particular, building. Every chapter, totally cool ending. I loved it. So worth the money. Think there'll be a sequel? Hand on shoulder. My guy, as I said before way back when, it's gonna be alright for now, but there's gonna be a dry spell. And then you're gonna think the series is gonna die. The people that make Fire Emblem is going to think the series is going to die. But then a little gem called Awakening is gonna come out and the world will never be the same. Look forward to that day, small one. If not, I hope they make a Paper Luigi game. Yeah, I bet that'd be awesome too. But think about the sales numbers! What does that say? Cooktail's toast. Huh, I guess that's a good thing. Although, well, I've heard that Hooktail has lots of dragon friends. Yeah. And I've heard they're all much, much meaner and more powerful than Hooktail. So, what do you think? You shaking now or what? Ha! Psych! Served! Shut up. How about the guy who, watches this place? There we go. Huh? What's that? General White. Oh, he was here before, but he said he was taking a trip, and then he left. Wait, hang on a sec. He did say something about a deserted isle to the south. He was either going there or not going there. So basically, the General White part of the game is widely despised and hated by everyone that plays this game for some reason. Because, backtracking, my butt hurts, oh my god, shut up. It's not that big a deal. Hopefully, all of these shortcut pipes have made people be substantially less whiny about it. Regardless. Okay. I did it in the original multiple times, and I was just like, oh, okay, it's this part of the game. Whatever. And then you just walk around and you go places and you talk to people. It's not that big of a deal. Anyway, Papatch, you seemed like the guy to talk to about this. General White? Yeah, he was here until a second ago. But he took off right quick. Said he was going to a city which floats in the sky or something. Alrighty, that's easy enough. But who in Glitzville would I talk to about this? My initial instinct would be the hot dog stand guy, but he's just gonna try and hawk his wares. And I don't need any of that in my life. I don't need that kind of mess. So, who around here? Maybe just a random toad or a Dugan? Let's find out. Do you know? You making a comeback? I wouldn't even bother, guy. Rockhawk's invincible now. So saith thee. I guess maybe the blimp operator? Well, we'll find out. I believed! I knew you'd come back, Gonzalez. I knew it! Not yet, doofus. That guy's gonna sell hot sauce. That dude's gonna sell that mess. Any chance you know about this? The next cheap blimp is bound for the town of Rogueport. Would you like to board? No. Have you seen General White? You know, you have a choice of dirigibles, so we thank you for flying cheap blimps. Okay. Maybe Jolene or this Podman? Ah, Podman! General White. Oh, you must mean that white babam, hmm? Yeah, he used to come here all the time, but I haven't seen him lately. Now that I think about it, I think he headed off to some huge tree? Or not. Ain't nobody around these parts seem to have much of a real any idea. It's all just a bunch of hearsay! A bunch of hunkin' hearsay! I guess another reason why people don't like this part of the game is because you don't actually know which characters you're supposed to talk to in order to progress, but like, there's only so many of the dang things. It's not that big a deal. Alright, so either the Puny Elder or Punio will probably know. Yeah. I'm sure one of them has probably gone and seen this explodey man. You gotta go and show the Explodeman! Explodeman! It's kind of crazy that we started a new chapter and yet we're in so many different other locations. I honestly kind of dig that. Anyway, yo, Elder Pants, what up? Oh, that little Punio, he's always so darn squishy-washy. Do you know then? More scolding from the world's loudest grandma. Will it ever stop? Alright, well, I was wrong. Sure seemed like those two would have been the ones. Oh no! It's the completely nameless one in front of the door. Okay. Welcome to the Great Tree. General White? Yeah, he's an old babam with this great mustache. But I have no idea where he went. He may have said he was going somewhere dark? Then somewhere dark we shall go! Let's friggin' go, I say! Let's go already! Come along now, and doodly-doo, indeed. Luckily for us, we're already pretty much running out of different places that he could even be. Works out rather swell for us in the grand scheme of things, I would imagine. Hell, yep. Okay, so, well, my gut instinct tells me that the first person we should give this a go with would be the mayor. The mayor of town. I'm sure he would sometimes like to be called. Hello, have you seen the bomb man? Why, it's the savior of our town! It's Mario! Yes, actually, there was a General White around here for a little while. Curious fellow. Came here for a bit of a rest, but still looked tired all the time. Mood! Then one day, he just up and left. I'm afraid I don't know where. He was mumbling something or another about a cannon? Yep, and that would be the final reason why people don't like this part of the game. You run around and revisit literally every single part of the game, and at the end of the day, he just goes home on his own. Womp womp, I suppose. But again, really not that big a deal. Alright, then we'll just head back on over, no problemium. I will utilize the talents of our huevo friend. Let's friggin' go! I like the transitions in this game. They're clever. Crumple up the ball, spread it out. It's also very good. Thousand Year Door really knew the lovely middle ground between the paper aesthetic and just letting this be like an actual world. I never cared for how the sequel, well, there's a lot of things I don't care about in the sequels, but I mean, I never cared for how the sequels were all like, wow, boy, we're paper, wow! And I'm like, yeah, cool. You know, this used to be like a world with characters and locations and lore, and now everything is just paper. Like, okay, cool. Somebody must have thought it was rip-roaring hilarious. But anyway. Really? Now? Is this the so-called Great Gonzalez? Well, it's me, your worst nightmare, the new and improved Rock Hawk. Don't think I forgot you, punk. I'm reborn, you coward. My training regimen would blow your mind. I'm on the fast track, back to the top, and ain't nobody gonna get in my way. Rock! And still, on rainy days, I feel the bruises your hammer of shame left on this pod. I don't think I ever used my hammer on him. And I feel the rage again. If you ever show your face in the ring again, I'll beat you so bad your mama won't even recognize you. Remember the rock. That man's a little vain, I feel. He's a little bit full of himself just by a little bit, I think. Ain't that just a hullabaloo? Ah, Timbuktu! And that makes 3 references. Fascinating. Alright, I didn't want it to come to this for a wide assortment of reasons. But fine, if you're going to freaking jump scare me like that, then I'm just gonna have to do this again. I'm making good use of my new ability at the very least. You can't say that I'm not. A little bit of this, and a little bit of that. I almost forgot where the X button was again. Boop, 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 boop. There you go. Hopefully we can get rid of all of them in one fell swoop, and we can just move on with our collective lives. I think that's what we're all hoping for this fine, fine day. There we are. Thank you. From 64 to 76. Delightful. We'll be leveling up on the moon in no dang time. Also, thank you for the money. I approve of all the money. No, I don't want to fight you. No, I don't want to fight you either. I'm running so fast. There we are. And that's how you go and do that. Alright, now where the flippin' heck is this flippin' dude? I demand satisfaction! Come along. Oh yeah! Oh, that's not really what I meant to do, but sure, Vivian can hang out. Why not? Here you go. I got the thing. Oh! You have permission to use the cannon! What must mean you met up with Gold Bob. All that remains is General White. You cannot find the General? There he is. Oh yeah, that's unfortunate. Now where did he go, that mustache gentleman? Where has he gone to? That makes trouble for us. We definitely need him. Otherwise, we cannot even operate that thing. So, what to do? I don't know how you missed him. Did he camouflage in? Who knows? Regardless, that man be taking himself a heckin' snooze. That's General White the Bomb-Bomb. I guess white bomb-bombs are pretty rare. He has a cool mustache, too. Oh, why you gotta be saying it like that? Alright, then fine. I said Vivian could hang out for a bit, so, alright. Time to wakey. He seems to be asleep. Let's do this! I love that so much. Nice, good. Man, this dude is a real heckin' sleeper. Although, am I crumpling him up a little bit? I think I am. Yeah, I definitely am. He's still sawing logs. He couldn't be more asleep. Could he be any more asleep? He's counting them sheepies. He woke. Nope, still asleep. Sleeping like a stashed baby. He's not even budging. Is he dead? He's still snoring away. Jesus. I had a very interesting dream that I don't think I can talk about with this age rating. Now, who are you? I am tired. I do not need your attention. I just want to sleep, as it is all hopeless. Shut up and shoot me out of a cannon. What? That mustache, that hat, that hammer even. But what? I've been looking everywhere for you! Why? Well, to bring Big Bob back online, and lost my life's work, my very reason to live. I found myself at wit's end, and then the Rogueport fortune teller told me, seek the man with the M on his hat, the one with the hammer and stash, he'll fulfill your dreams. Or something like that. I was kind of asleep. What? You need to use the cannon to help you save the entire world? Well, hot goddamn, y'all! That fortune teller was friggin' right! So what are you waiting for? I shall get Big Bob ready, so go tell the mayor! Now get moving, hut! Man has got a pep in his step, the likes of which I've never seen before. I can't help but feel that we were the ones going around looking everywhere for him. That's because it was. And people take issue with that, but whatevs, y'all. whatever the heck it has. Now, as much as I would love to shoot myself out of a cannon, I dare say this is where we shall end things off for now, and we'll start off the next part by getting to the moon. I think that's the best way to go about it. That way I don't end up standing on the moon and saying, all right, well, now we're going to stop. That'd be so disappointing. What a letdown that'd be. Anyway, I'm still feeling incredibly queasy. With a little luck, I'll probably feel better real soon, and there won't be any problems, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye-bye! Play!